Hello everyone, this is an overdue video here for you guys. You've been asking so many times about how to carve a bird body, so I decided to put together a short video tutorial for you guys so you have some ideas how we're doing this. So as you can see, I'm taping some wax paper down. Any kind of paper would work, with wax paper works a little bit better. We just have to take two traces of the bird bodies, of the bird body that we're going to carve. One from the side, one from the top. So from the top, I usually like to draw a line on the paper and put it right on the spine and only trace half the body. Sometimes the other half is not good looking, or is damaged, or is shot up pretty bad. All we need to do is just have one side of the body in perfect shape, so we can lay it on that line and basically trace around half the body, and then we can bend the paper from that line and cut out the other or trace out the other part too. So this is what I'm doing right now, and then right beside it I'll put down the bird from its side and trace around it again. You have two dimensions you need to take care of: the top view and the side view, or the side measurements if you want to call it. As long as you have the accurate tracing, that's all we need to do. And then we cut out the paper from the tracing, and then we apply it on the foam. I usually keep all my traces for future references, because there might be another bird same size that come in with a really bad, squished, or damaged body. At least we have some traces. Now we got the papers all cut out. We pick a right piece of foam for it, and now we have the side view. As you can see, I put it on the foam, and I just, with a pen, I just draw around it. You can use a pin to basically dent the foam, but I like the pen. I like to draw on it. So you do it on this side, and then you flip the foam the other way around and you trace around the top side or top view, and then use your bandsaw to cut these two cuts out, and then you have your bird body in the proper length and width and thickness, and it's ready to carve. Okay, now for some reason, I don't know, this video I made it quite a while ago. I don't know why I didn't take the video of the cutting part under the bandsaw, but anyway, it's just like you just follow the lines that you cut, and this is what you're gonna get after that. So after that, before you start carving with the knife, I like to put that center line on the breast and on the back, so I know where my center of the body is, so I can carve symmetrically on both sides. You just got to be careful here, because you got to go very slow and use the frozen bird body as your reference, and keep in mind that's a bird body that is dead. The leg position and the neck is not part of the work right now, but the leg position, like especially the thighs, if you want to carve them out, you got to be careful that not to duplicate what you see frozen, unless the bird has been frozen, or unless the carcass has been frozen exactly the way you want, which is almost never is going to happen. I usually freeze the body very carefully basically in the freezer, set them to the corner, and make sure that they're not floppy or crooked when they're freezing, so at least I have a very solid shape of the body for reference, and I just use it around, and basically I just keep looking and keep carving. So all you have to do, just keep carving. You can use your caliper to make sure that how much depth you gotta carve, how much in you gotta go. There is so many ways of basically carving out the bodies. Some people carve out the whole thigh area, so they make a little bit of a thinner back body for leg movements and everything. I like to leave a little bit of a thigh on the foam because I don't wrap my thighs. I just use some wire and I just build up the drumstick. Make sure that around the belly, around the back, where the wings are going to be folded in, you make sure you carve all of that out. That is definitely something that I cannot show you exactly how to do it. It's kind of like a hands-on, because I have to point out different things to you if you were in the shop, for example. But at least this is going to give you an idea, that whole carving, how it's being done. You can just keep practicing and you will get the idea. Just make sure that you don't have like full body. You gotta cut out the areas that your wing bones and the muscles of the wings and the legs are going to be touching or being placed on the body. Because if you keep in mind that when a bird body, just without any feathers, when a bird body is closed, like with the wings are closed and the legs are tucked against the body, they usually form, not all birds, they usually form a very egg looking shape. So when you stretch the wings and stretch the legs out, those parts of that egg shape are being basically taken out of the shape. So basically now you have to just carve out those areas that where you're going to put your wings on it, so at least when you close your wings, it's not going to pop sticking out and make it look like deformed. So I'm sure you know what I mean. If you have wrapped bodies, I'm pretty sure you have followed these steps. Here is a little bit of a different story. We're just carving it out instead of wrapping. Wrapping is easy too. It's not hard, but I find wrapping just not as accurate comparing to carving foam. I used to wrap bodies for my birds forever, like at least I think I did that for at least a decade, and then I moved on to carving bodies out of foam because I needed more detail. You can create those details with wrap bodies, but it takes a lot more time and it might turn out to be a little bit heavier mount at the end. Okay, I hope watching this video gives you some hints and points here and there. As you can see right now, actually I'm carving out where the wings are supposed to be placed, so that is very important. And then also at the end, I'm gonna let you watch the video. I'm not gonna be talking throughout the whole video. You just gotta have to mark your anchor points for your leg wires and your wings. So when you're mounting, you know exactly where your leg wires are going to be attached to the foam body. So there's no guesswork. Okay, I hope you watched the video fully and you enjoy it and you learn some tips and tricks here and there if you didn't know anything about it. And thank you very much again for watching. If you liked the video, please hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. Stay tuned. Very soon we're going to be uploading the mounting process of this spruce grouse, and then after that we got a lot more videos coming up. If I just get more time to edit them, I'll upload them every week. Thanks guys, have a good one.